I liked all of their balls. I've had a... I like all of these throwing devices. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Tonya, and today I want to talk about my new puppy. I'm so excited to have this little nug in my life. He is 3 months old today. He is a Sheepadoodle. For those of you asking, his name is Trooper. I've had him in a couple of my videos, just kind of running in and out, and he is just a pleasure. So a little backstory about how this all occurred. We had our family dog, Milo, who was a rescue and was with us for 12, almost 13 years. And he died over the holidays around Thanksgiving. And guys, we just could not have a house without puppy in it. And so we dove in, and it was the best thing that's happened. And I'll tell you though, it's a lot of work. It's a whole lot of work. But Dollar Tree to the rescue, right? It was shocking to me. Wasn't spending a whole lot of time actually in PetSmart, Dollar Tree, any of that business. And I was so surprised at how much money PetSmart costs me with a little bitty bag that I left. And I mean, yeah, some stuff I've got to go to PetSmart, or I'm going to really dive into Amazon and see what I can find there. And maybe I'll do even a video about what I can find on Amazon for a new puppy. But I was shocked. And Dollar Tree, I think, you know, less than $20 and you have pretty much everything that you need other than maybe your dog food. And for those of you who are interested in following this little guy along, he does have his own Instagram and TikTok. His Instagram handle is Trooper the Dude, and I will flash that up so you guys can take a look at it. And it's nice to have just a little bit of Fluffy in your life, so I would encourage you to follow him as well. Okay, to get started, the first thing I want to talk about are toys. He happens to be a dog that really enjoys all of his toys. He likes the chew toys, he likes plushes, he likes all the business, and he's leaving. He's actually leaving now. So he enjoys all of the things. I would say their plush toys are great. This is just an example of a couple of different ones. Most of them have little squeakies in them, and he loves them. They also have a huge variety of all of the rope toys. Guys, this stuff is every bit as good as anything that you're going to, and he loves it. I mean, like, loves it. These are as good as anything that you're going to buy at PetSmart. I mean, by far, this little ring here is the most favorite thing he has ever had in his life. I've had to wash it 3 or 4 times. I've thrown it in the washer, the dryer, all of it. And it is just, it's a little, but it works great. I like all of their balls and things that they have that you can play fetch. And he is learning actually how to play fetch. But also just never leave your dog alone with any kind of round ball or things, because they can get it stuck in their throat. And so that was a warning that I have now gotten from vets and everyone. So I like these, but just, you know, don't keep them in their pen or anything. Next, they had a whole little area on different kinds of dog bowls, treat bowls, jars, things like that. So I picked up this one. It's plastic, and I'm going to put just his little mini treats in it for right now. I'm splitting them in half at the moment because he's so little, and I kind of make up those little treats during the day. I can put them in here, and it stays sealed and it doesn't dry out. So I did pick up this little small, it's actually for a cat, dog food bowl that's actually going to go in his little to-go purse for whenever he's on the road. We're not on the road right now, but he will be on the fly a lot. I have a feeling we'll be taking him a lot of places. So we just got this for right now until he gets a little bit bigger that we can put water in. And they have much larger ones, all different sizes. They have it in plastic. They have lots of different varieties, but I always like this non-skid business. I think it stays a little bit better. And it's $1, y'all. This is a pet food scoop. I haven't used it yet. They also have scoops over on just the regular food aisle, utensil aisle, even on the party aisle, that are smaller, that are for ice. I'll insert a picture of it if I can find it, but he's a puppy and his food is very small right now, but for whenever he is a 80-pound dog, we'll be needing something bigger to scoop that food out with. Okay, he's back. Hygiene and grooming for him is pretty intense. I have to brush him every day. He really loves it. I was encouraged by the vet to make sure that we get him used to getting into his paws and all over his ears and all of that kind of stuff. They have quite a bit actually at Dollar Tree. And so to start, I picked up this brush that I had seen an actual identical dupe to this, and it has just these little tiny wire bristles, perfect for getting out just a little bit of a mat, and it doesn't hurt them or anything like that. But this breed has a bit of sensitive skin. It has pink undertone to it, so you'd have to be careful with something like this, but it is perfect for just brushing out those little mats. Next is a mitt. He does not shed, but for the dogs that do, this type of glove mitt is great. On one side, you can massage it out. On the other side, it sort of picks up that hair. He likes it just to be petted with because he can feel that little texture there, and so he loves that. Okay, I think on the packaging, these are actually called thinning shears. I used these yesterday. They work great for all of those places that are real fine that you need to get to. And I like the way that, just like for people, when you thin it out, you're not making these blunt cuts with it. And so to me, these are great. I don't know how long they're gonna stay sharp and nice. These can be upwards of 15, 20 bucks at some of these other stores. So even if I have to buy these multiple times, I feel like it's worth it. And it's $1, y'all. It's $1. I cannot get over all this puppy grooming for $1. Next is these little harnesses. I will say this is the largest one they have, so he has already outgrown it. But if you have a smaller dog or you have a brand new puppy that's not going to get that big, it will definitely work. You use it this way, actually. He steps into it, but I found it to be very secure in how the style was, and then you can just hook this on with the leash part and hook in and take your dog on a walk. Which brings me to the leash. Okay, I have bought now several of these because I have them at my back door, my front door, and kind of all over the place. These are about 6 feet, 5 or 6 feet, depending upon which one you get. They have some that are thicker and thinner. They have some with matching collars, but they're $1. They are exactly like what you are getting in these other stores. I am shook. I mean, they're totally secure. We've now taken our dog on all kinds of walks around the neighborhood, and they feel great. Speaking of taking my dog on a walk, we have all kinds of puppy pet bags. So the first one, these dog waste bags, there's about 42, I believe, that come to a container. They say heavy duty, easy handles. So I wanted to take one out of the bag so you would see. They are big, and it does have a little handle, so you could, carry it around if you need to, but it is heavy duty. These are great. Again, you're getting 40 plus for $1. There's no way you can beat that, and literally it's something you're throwing away. Then next, they also have this little dog waste container that you can hook onto your dog leash. For example, some people I've seen put it on their belts as they're walking, and it has a little set of bags that you pull out. They are much smaller. I mean, they're tiny little bags, but it does get the job done. It comes with one little set of bags for inside the container whenever you buy it, and then they provide you an extra roll, and I've already thrown it away, so I'm not exactly sure how many you get, but I bet it's 50 to 100 bags plus this little clip. I think this is a great idea. Also, if again, for his little to-go bag for whenever he's on the road, I'm gonna take one of these and just clip it. That way, in case of emergency, we do always have it with us. And then they do have the refills for this. I did check. This fits inside of this. There are 60 to a roll, so that must mean there's, you know, about 15 per roll. And again, you are not gonna beat this. I mean, yes, they're little thin bags, but great for just a one-time use, you know. And then lastly, as far as the hygiene stuff, there's these pet wipes that, again, I keep in his bag, but also I just keep around the house. I wipe off his little paws when he comes in from the backyard, or if he's gotten into something. I always have these just at the back door and now at the front door. I also wanted to let you know that they have all these different kinds of pet bandanas, and if you have a girl dog, they have more, I will say, than what they have for the little boys. But this is a little pet bandana that is so cute. And lastly, I buy this by the 3 or 4. This is the Pet Fresh Arm & Hammer that you put on your carpet as a deodorizer. They have this in the Pet Fresh, but they also have it in lots of other types of smells and things. But I always get this one because I feel like it's just a little bit stronger. Before I got the puppy, this is actually the one that I used too. So all in all, I think I scored. I did great. Do not sleep on Dollar Tree with the pet products, guys. The puppy products are awesome at Dollar Tree. I did want to add that my puppy is going to get quite large, and that is one of the reasons why shopping at Dollar Tree makes a whole lot more sense, is because some of this stuff he's going to outgrow, like this little harness that I've already bought and he's outgrown. If I would have spent $25 on that, I'd have been mad at myself. So some of these things that have a short shelf life, and even some of these toys that he's gonna tear up pretty quickly, to know that I only spent $1 on them, I am so proud of myself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for those of you who've left such sweet comments about Trooper, I really appreciate it. He has been, whoa, he has been a joy and a terror, I'll just say. But we just love him so much. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.